How you doing, everybody? Jeremy Herrell, the Hip Hop Patriot. We are at a rest area somewhere in Virginia right now, en route to Lynchburg, and I wanted to come live while I had a few minutes, talk to you guys, say hi, let you know what's going on, and kind of give you an update on the show and the newsletters and all that stuff that you're all used to. So Monique Nelson, good to see you. Julie Sims, Kristen Donovan, good to see you. Tiffany Lee, how are you? Thank you so very much. Adam Reeves, morning, man, good to see you. Renee Cook, hello, hello, hello. Hello. So many people jumping on. It's great to see you guys, man. You know what? Being on the road is so hard because not only do I miss my family, my children, sending me pictures that they're drawing and things that they're doing, but you guys are my family. And I so miss being in the studio doing the show when I'm on the road. That's the worst part. Now, I know I'm on the road. I know I'm out here trying to make a difference. We're meeting people. We're educating and all that. But that doesn't mean that I'm in your state, and that doesn't mean that you get your daily dose of live from America. And I just want to say how incredibly sorry I am for that. I wish there was a way to do both. Maybe in the future we'll work on that. So I need all of you guys to do me a really big favor, and I just posted a video on Telegram and I posted a video on Instagram just asking all of you to spread the word. Thank you, Paula, I appreciate that. And Rose, thank you, I appreciate you too. Just spread the word to everybody that I won't be able to do the 11 o'clock and the 5 o'clock show as scheduled. I will try to come live like this around those times and still kind of give you updates on where we are, what we're doing, what we did, you know, the day before, the night before, what we're doing next. Thank you, Dina. I appreciate that. That's nice of you. Thank you. Cindy Lou Who says, yes, we miss you, but grateful you're working for all of America. Thank you. Thank you, man. Pimp Juice says, Insurrection 2. Don't know what that means. Christy McCaughlin, thank you so much. Michael, I appreciate that, man, and thank you for your service. I appreciate that so very much. Karina, thank you. Yeah, so just let everybody know if you can, like on your social media pages, you know, because we've become a pretty big family. You know, a lot of us talk to each other now. And, you know, Philly was a hit. Philly was great. Met some amazing people. Some of you are probably on this right now. And met some great people. And I got to tell you, you know, at first I thought this was going to be, I thought Donald Trump, President Trump, the rightful president of the United States, I thought that would be a main topic. But what I'm starting to realize is President Trump's legacy and the best is yet to come is everything that I'm witnessing out here on the road. What do I mean by that? That means everybody getting involved. You would not believe how many people I talked to yesterday who are showing up at school board meetings and not letting them get away with stuff anymore. Who are showing up at city council meetings, not letting them just run through their agenda and say, okay, nobody's here. Because for years and years and years, towns were not involved. They just said, oh, let city council do what they want to do. Let school boards do what they want to do. And you're right, people are sick of the BS. That's exactly right. And I'm seeing people stand up left and right. I mean, just yesterday in Philly, the amount of people that were running for the first time, or not even running, but getting people engaged and taking carloads of people to city council meetings, taking carloads of people to state representative meetings and county board meetings and stuff like that. It is so inspiring. It is so incredible. Hey, there's Jerry. We're getting ready to go?
Yeah, we're ready to go.
Okay, so we're getting ready to go, folks. I'm going to slowly walk back to the bus here. But it is. The topic of the Save America tour is literally what President Trump said the whole time. Getting everybody involved. It is amazing. It's incredible. I've never seen anything like it. I've never felt anything like this before. And the GOP is definitely going to be the GNP. It's changing. It is. So that is the entire reason that we're out here doing this tour, is to not only help that change, give some people some energy and some inspiration, but also get it from them, ourselves, and give them a voice. I've done this for a long time, and I've done things with a lot of different news stations, right? And not a single news station ever puts exactly what the people say on the station. They twist it, or they take a piece of it, or just what they want to hear, and they put it on there. That's not what we're doing out here. We're putting a microphone in somebody's face. They get to say what they want to say. You know, don't swear, obviously, or anything like that. But they get to say their gripes. They get to say their rants. They get to say their grievances. And that, to me, is more important than anything I have ever been a part of in my entire life. So shout out to Real America's Voice News. I do have some good news about that when I get home. I'll share that with you when I get home, when I know a little bit more about that. And I do want to say this before I get back on the bus. Actually, I might take you on the bus with me real quick. But before we go, I do want to tell you that I sat up last night with everybody talking about the next leg of what we want to do next. And I'm almost positive it's going to be Michigan, Illinois, and Wisconsin. Michigan and Wisconsin for sure. Illinois we'd have to go through anyway, right, to get from one to the other. And I'm from Illinois originally. So I think it's going to be Michigan, Illinois, Wisconsin. Wisconsin for sure because of the election fraud, and Michigan as well. So and Iowa's right there too, Julie. I mean, we're going to be right there. So I'm going to do my best to make sure that's our next leg of the trip. And then we're going to move west from there. I believe this is going to happen once, maybe twice a month where we'll be out. It's just super hard. And I don't want to be out any more than that anyway, because that means that we don't get to do live from America. You know what I mean? Because when I'm on the road, I just can't do it. I can't research. I can't vet. I can't put the shows together. I can't do the shows on the bus, rocking around, going around corners and stuff. I tried that last time, and it was an epic disaster. Sheila says, when are we coming to Italy? Well, I don't know. When Italy waves the red, white, and blue as their flag, I don't know. I don't think this has any intention on going outside of the United States. Thank you, Julie. I love you too. I appreciate that. So let me just take you on the bus real quick. Let me flip the camera around here. Here we go. The epic Save America tour bus. Mark says you need help. I don't know if he means in my brain or just in general at the show, but I agree either way. Say hello to the man that makes it all happen, Danny of Star Coaches. If your corporation needs, or you need anybody to drive a bus for you, there's Mr. Trump riding shotgun. There's Ben Berkwolf from Real America's Voice News. Oh my gosh, it's Ben. He's so popular. There's Nancy Pelosi.
Hey, can I make you a sandwich? It's a yummy sandwich.
Nancy, you look better than usual.
Oh, thanks. I just got my Botox. Look good.
Your face looks better than usual. Have you had more gin and tonics this morning than usual, or?
Only 4. Not too many.
So this is my little workstation here. As you can see, we got to have coffee, the computer. I'm getting ready to do the newsletter. Dave.
Good morning, everybody.
So, folks, this gentleman is a history scholar, but a constitutional scholar, and he just heard me and Dave Bray sing for the first time. What do you think? What'd you think of that, Dave?
I thought you guys were just really, really amazing. This was the first time, and I was so honored to have a private concert from you guys. This trip is just fantastic. We're learning all kinds of things about interesting stuff, and I'm hoping that we're going to be able to incorporate some things about my message regarding learning the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution. We're going to wind up with you guys rapping the founding documents.
Yeah, well, you said the first 55 words of the Declaration of Independence everybody should know, and it's weird because people can recite songs all day long, but they can't recite those.
Right.
And that doesn't mean that there's something wrong with them. I mean, we're not conditioned to know that nowadays.
Exactly.
But if we make a song out of it with those specific words, then everybody will start knowing the Declaration of Independence.
Yeah, and it's really important because folks, everybody talks about studying the Constitution, but you don't get the Constitution if you don't get the Declaration. And of course, government schools don't teach the Declaration because Actually, it includes something that the government doesn't want you to know. Besides the inalienable rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, it also has something buried right after that called the right of revolution. And that is part of the founding documents too. That's part of our natural heritage, is the right of revolution, to when the government has not given you the ability to pursue life, liberty, and happiness, then in fact you have the right to alter or abolish it.
That's right.
We're going to have you guys put that into song, and I'm really, really excited about that.
That's awesome, man. Well, hey, thank you for the idea. Oh, Mr. Trump, how you doing, sir? Yes, we're getting ready to roll, sir.
Good morning, Mr. President.
Yeah. Let me show you. Whoa, let me show you a little bit more here. I got to be careful though, because the bus is moving, and I'm gonna fall. Hold on, let me turn on some lights back here. There we go. So back here, see all these flags? These are all actually what covers our bunks. You know what I mean? We put these flags over our bunks, but all these are sleeping quarters. Just like a rock star tour bus, I guess. And then there's a back room. It's kind of like a lounge, a living room, but I think somebody's back there right now. Do not fall. You're right, because this bus, the way this bus is, if it moves just the slightest little bit and you're standing up, yeah, like it is right now. Hold on, I want to come back out here because I know we need to say the Lord's Prayer together like we do on every show, and we're missing that. So let's go ahead and say the Lord's Prayer together, shall we, folks? You know how to do it. Say it with me loud and proud so God can hear it. And folks, I say trespasses, not debts, just so you all know. So don't give me any grief on that. All right, folks, you know the deal. Say it loud from your lips to God's ears. And if you can't, then say it inside for the Spirit to hear it, shall we? Okay, here we go. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. Doesn't it feel good to say that daily, guys? Hey, so I don't know when the next time I'll be able to go live is. I mean, I'm sure it'll be, sometime around 5 like it normally is. Let you kind of know what's going on, but I do want to give you some updates here, so don't go yet. Again, tomorrow, Lynchburg, Virginia, Liberty University. We're doing an hour special just like we did yesterday from 2 to 3, but we're going to be there far before that and a little bit after that. If you're around the area, please come out. We want you engaged. We want a crowd. We want to interview you. We want you to get your voice out to the world, what you're thinking about what's going on. And if you have anything going on in your state, if you're running for anything, if you're standing up, we want to know what's going on, okay? Then Saturday, Cookeville, Tennessee, Cookeville Community Center. We're going to be there early. We're really running something from like 4 to 7 Central Time. There'll be a 4 to 5 Central Time will be Real America's Voice special again. And then for 2 hours after that, there'll be speakers. And then Dave Bray and I will be performing on stage. That will all be live broadcasted, so you'll be able to see all of that. Where can we go to watch you in Cookeville, Tennessee live? It'll be on YouTube. For as far as my phone goes anyway, but maybe it'll also be at Ben. Will the performance be on RAV?
I believe so. I'm checking that out right now.
So Ben's looking right now, but if for some reason you guys can't get on YouTube or whatever it is, then you'll be able to go hopefully to the Real America's Voice website or the RAV app, Real America's Voice app, and I believe if you go to your app store, it's just America's Voice News, Ben.
Just look up America's Voice.
Yeah, so if you just look up America's Voice, download the app, because we'll be live on there as well. So, but what we're doing there beforehand, before the performing as well, is what we're doing wherever else we're going. And it's just an honor to meet the people that we met yesterday. It's going to be an honor to meet all of you when we come to where you are. And again, Ben and I are, it's not set in stone yet, but we're looking for like that Midwest leg of the tour next. And as we get better at this, because the last trip was the first one. This is the second one. We're starting to get a little better at it, and we're going to start planning more ahead and having other stops just in the major stops, like stops at diners and things like that, so we can meet people who might be, you know, too far out from where we're doing the special at, because we want to try to make the most of these trips. So anyway, guys, you know the deal. There are right ways and there are wrong ways, but there's only one Yahweh. So stand up tall, keep your shoulders back, keep your chest out, keep your head up high, because you are all children of God, and no weapon formed against you will ever prosper. God bless you, and spread the word about the shows, and I will see you a little later on for some more live from the road, okay? Have a great day, folks. See you later.